Hello, my name is Nicholas, and today we're going to be going over project sizes. Let's dive right in. So, what size projects have you bid before? A question to me, and that is an interesting question. So, from the way that I see it, there's a few different ways to categorize yourself. A lot of different ways to, I guess, categorize, specialize, maybe a better word to say what type of estimating do you specialize in. And that can be set up by what it is that you're actually estimating. So let's say concrete for bridges or highways, you'd be a civil estimator, and then of course those specifics, the concrete, the bridges. You could also, let's say you can estimate for MEP, so mechanical, electrical, and plumbing, or drywall and framing, something like that. But that would be maybe what specific type of estimating you're doing. So industrial, civil, commercial construction, residential construction, ground ups versus tenant improvements. But another large way to specialize yourself is the size of projects you do. And normally it's going to be a better specialization for you to be doing higher level projects than it is if you were just sticking with, projects that are in a few $1,000s range. So for me, I have estimated projects as low as a few $100s because it was maybe it was something missed on the project before, or maybe, I don't know, maybe we were just bidding low, like low ball stuff, sealants, maybe like a densifier or something like that for the concrete, which is it's most like a sealant for concrete, and a few different other areas to where I can think about that it wasn't that expensive of a bid, but plenty of bids also under, like, let's say the $5,000 range. So maybe a door or some windows or some welding or just something that doesn't cost a lot. And on the flip side of that, I've estimated projects. I think the highest number that I've seen and looked down and was like, whoa, that's what this costs at the end of the project, was after working for a general contractor, and the bid was for $12 million. So $12 million project. I've done plenty of projects right around the $1 million mark, and right up under, like between like 100,000 and $1 million. I've done a ton of those size projects. I've done a few that reach right above $1 million. Right around, I think the highest one I had done before the $12 million was right around half that at $6 million. So, and one of the things that I just mentioned, also another separation, I guess, of who's who and who's specializing in what is, a subcontractor versus a general contractor. It is a pretty good rule of thumb normally that if you are bidding for a subcontractor, then more than likely you're going to be doing a lot smaller projects than you would if you were working for a general contractor. Just because normally general contractors get all of the trades and get them together on one project, and that one project is normally a lot larger than, whatever specific area that a subcontractor would be estimated for. So for a general contractor, just for an example, they would have an entire, or for a general contractor, they would have all the drywall, all the insulation, all the studs, plus, a few different other things on the project. Whereas a subcontractor might be one of those things. So they may be the insulation subcontractor, and that guy who's estimating for them is specifically looking at how much insulation is on the project, and they may do a few other things, as well as the framers or the drywallers. And most, small little tip here, most of the different trades that I've worked with, especially because I was a subcontractor for so long, a lot of them either cover multiple scopes of work, or they'll cover more than just their one, area. They may do a little bit more of something here, so maybe a little bit of framing, or maybe some painting or something like that if they're drywallers. But I think this pretty much gives you a decent overview of what project size, and like it does for me, for instance. So like if you're just looking at what I have done in the past, obviously projects can go, up north of $1 billion, I would assume, for whatever it is. Let's say chip manufacturing plant, or what else? Maybe some government projects might be in that ballpark of size. But yeah, for the most part though, you're going to be probably up under $20 million. And then when you get specialized in larger size projects, then they'll let you move up to the even larger size projects, and it kind of works like that pretty much. You can have a whole lot of experience, but if you don't have experience in the larger size projects, someone may not look at you for their position, basically. And obviously a lot of this stuff is always up to the individual applying, as well as the individual interviewing, you at the time. But whatever stuff you probably already know. Anyways, that is all for this one. Like, share, and subscribe so that this video can get out to as many guys looking to become estimators and learn, my field, our field, if you are currently an estimator already. And they can learn something, learn something new, which is good, because we can all learn something. And I've definitely been on my learning journey, through my business adventure, as well as becoming a creator, or a creator-preneur, whatever the heck. Also, if you check the link in the description, I have basically products to get you to where I am, so that you can start earning a high income, more than likely higher than whatever job field that you're coming out of. More than likely, not, who knows, maybe you're making $400,000 a year and you're like, estimating's trash. So I have digital products on my website, which the website is linked in the description below. I have my number there for consulting, in case you want to have a little bit more information that I provide on my ebooks. And I also have a school community, which you can join as well. It is still free for right now to join the school. And I have a few members over there already. Cute. I have my courses there too, whenever it comes to estimating. And I also have a course related to Bluebeam and how to use it. It's just takeoff software. And if you want to learn how to use it, I'm your dude. I'm raising my hand. So, yep, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it.